Hello, I'm Vivi Baak, and I'm here to tell you today about the Wayeb, an important moment in the Mayan calendars again. The Wayeb is a period of 5 days, a transition between the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This has to do with the solar calendar or the agricultural calendar, which is different from the calendar I've been talking to you about. I've been talking to you about the sacred Xolquich, which has to do with the work for humans with our daily lives, with our possibility to reinvent ourselves constantly. The solar calendar, or the Ab, is the calendar that has to do with the agricultural cycles and with the seasons. And tomorrow we begin the Wayeb, which is the 5 days outside of time, say tatas and nanas, outside of the calendars, and that period is between the ending of the previous Ab and the beginning of the new one. So we have 5 days that we use for retreat, for introspection, for inventory, for renewal, for nourishment. We do all of that through ceremonies. And the purpose is to prepare the soil for whatever we want to plant next in the next agricultural cycle. It is very logic if you think of farmers, how they never plant before taking care of the soil. They clear the soil, they nourish the land again, they fix the land before planting, and this is the same we have to do. Actually, us humans, even if we have forgotten about that, we are like plants. We begin our lives like a seed in the womb of our mother, and then when we are born, we grow like plants. We take root in life, in a family, in a profession, in a country, and then we give fruits in all the areas and aspects of our lives. We also shed relationships, and we shed habits and jobs, and we also need to renew again and sprout again and give new seeds for the continuation of our projects, our lives, our intentions. So we are actually very similar to plants, and we grow in a very strict connection with Taita Inti, with the sun. We need the sun to grow, we need water, we're just the same. So the Wayeb, it's an opportunity to remember that we also need to stop, we also need to think about our new intentions and our dreams and whatever we want to bring to fruition in the new cycle. And this is what we do during these 5 days. The tatas and nanas say this is like a time outside time, that there is no time happening, that we should stop and pause. And even if we continue working and our lives continue, back in the days, that was not the case, and we had an opportunity to rest. So at least I give you this information, and this is an invitation for you to stop, to make an inventory of, okay, now what do I want to manifest in the next agricultural cycle? And what I did manifest already, how can I honor that and bring it all together so that you have it like clear. Also, depending on the days of the Xolquich calendar, the sacred calendar that will take place in the Wayeb, we accommodate our internal work to those energies. So for example, tomorrow we begin the Wayeb with the essence or Nawal Noch. This means that tomorrow there is wisdom available for us to check these intentions, to check our lives, and pay attention to what we have experienced in the past, to gather the lessons and to use it in our favors for the next cycle, for our intentions, for what we want to plant next. After the Nog, we have a Tihash day, which is the day of the healers, but it's also the day of the knife, the obsidian knife that can cut whatever we no longer want in our lives and whatever no longer serves, like the farmers do with the grass in their fields before planting. And then after the Tihash, we will have a day Kawak, and then a Nachpu, until we get to Imosh and Ik. So we use these guiding essences to work in this Wayeb every year to accommodate, we accommodate to the provision of time, to the calendars, to the seasons. It's not the other way around. We are the ones to have to learn to plant when the spring arrives and not when the winter is here. So this is the moment, and this is the invitation, that we pay attention to the provision of the Mayan calendars, which are not only for the Mayans, but for all of us. Like seasons are not only for the agriculture, the farmers, but seasons are for everybody. That we pay attention, and at the end of the Wayeb, the 18th of February, we gather in ceremony and we are ready to plant the new seeds. Normally, the new seeds are planted in ceremony around the Mayav, in the Mayan lands. We do ceremonies, we bring a lot of love to the ceremony, and we honor the spiritual and the physical forces that sustain life. We honor through offerings, we honor through songs, we give love to our seeds through prayers and getting together, bringing flowers and bringing joy as the community gets together in ceremony. So I am inviting you to take advantage of the Wayeb. I will be sharing, if you are interested and you contact me, I will be sharing with you what's the energy of the day, each day of the Wayeb, which begins tomorrow. And at the end of the Wayeb is the solar new year on 13 Ik, Oshlachuch Ik, which is February 18th. So thank you, and I wish you a wonderful Wayeb. Thank you.